Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at Cube Warlock. Cube Warlock is going away from standard format in the rotation because it's going to lose cubes and pretty much everything. But if you still want to play some Cube Warlock in standard, now is a fine time to do it. It is not one of the absolute top performing decks, but it's a viable deck that is possible to play on the ladder. The main idea of Cube Warlock is to use the Skull of the Man'ari to summon some Doom cards on the board, which can then be copied with the Carnivorous Cube and the Faceless Manipulator, and cubes can be procced with Dark Pacts, and the result will be lots of Doom cards that are going to hit the opponent in the face. And should you ever get the opportunity to get a Spirit-Singer Umbra to stick on the board, and if you can get a Doom card after that and you can cube a Doom card, well, Umbra is on the board, then the cube will immediately spit out 2 Doom cards. And that's just a lot of really fancy things that this deck can do, and it's quite fun deck in that sense that there are just so many nice plays that you're able to do with that Umbra cube, Doom card, Faceless Manipulator, Dark Pact combination, and even more so with all of your removal pieces, because your removal pieces Defile and Lord Godfrey both benefit from having specific types of board. So I've used Godfrey, for example, to proc my own cubes with Doom cards inside, and I've used Defiles together with Kobold Librarians, I've used Defiles together with Possessed Lackey that will then summon more stuff. There are just so many things that this deck can do. And that's like the definite best part of the deck, the wide variety of plays. You have the Doom card win condition, many ways to go around that. Sometimes you also can just make a bunch of Void Lords and sit behind your taunts. Sometimes you get good Mountain Giants going, you can also make copies of Mountain Giants. So a lot of potential plays. Thinking about your Blood River cooldown, sometimes you want to avoid getting Void Lords on the board so that you can get more Doom cards guaranteed from cooldown. Sometimes you can't really avoid getting those Void Lords over there. There are a couple of variants of this deck that I like playing. This is one of them. This is the bit more defensive variant with Stonehill Defenders. And Stonehill Defenders can sometimes even give you Rin or more Void Lords, so there are quite good uproll potential from those. The alternative would be to use Prince Taldaram and then something like a Shroom Brewer in position of these two, because then of course if you use Taldaram that would have to be the only 3-drop in the deck. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're always looking for that Skull of the Man'ari, and if you have the Skull then you can even keep something like a Void Lord if it's a defensive matchup. In addition to the Skull, if you think you're going to be defending, you want cards like Kobold Librarian, Defile, Doomsayer, Stonehill, Hellfire. Or if you're facing something like a Priest or Warrior, you think you're going to be attacking, then you want stuff like Mountain Giant. Overall, the deck doesn't have the easiest time right now on the ladder, because Hunter decks are quite effective. You have a pretty decent chance against Hunter, I think it's fairly even. But Warlock overall has lots of problems against Priest. Priest is just able to take advantage of Warlock dealing damage to himself, and then Priest can use their OTK potential quite easily. But if you're looking for a deck that is viable, I mean that it doesn't lose that much, you can even climb with this deck. And a deck that has a lot of different ways to play it and offers a lot of choices, and you can do many things with the deck, then for those purposes this is a fine deck to play. If you enjoyed this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. You can also join the channel as a paid member on YouTube. And now, let's go take a look at some of those nice plays that are available with Cube Warlock. I have some good games for you with this one. I'll keep the Lackey and mulligan the rest. Let's try with this approach. Alright, I have a Doom card to stall a little bit. I've been playing a lot of Deathrattle Hunters today, which has been really surprising because I thought everyone was playing midrange, but this is now a good old classic Midrange Hunter. Which doesn't mean that they can't go in powerfully as well. He did mulligan all the cards, so he might not have the Razor Maw. Okay, it's time to try with the Doomsayer. Okay, can he kill the Doomsayer? Hunter's Mark, Timberwolf, Springpaw. There are a couple of outs that can kill a Doomsayer. But it needs to be Timberwolf, Springpaw, or it needs to be Hunter's Mark. Or of course Deadly Shot, but I don't think he runs Deadly Shot. So I think I'm in the clear. Excellent. Can I afford to tap? I think I need to tap here once. I think it's important. Okay, more stuff coming in. Headhunter's Hatchet. Interesting. Haven't seen this one used a whole lot. But every once in a while it comes up. I'm just playing a Mountain Giant here. Let's see what his response is to that one. His response is to Dire Frenzy. Okay. Oh, I found a skull too. Well, this is very interesting now. So many options. And one of the options I have is to simply kill off this Diamole here. And then cube and pact my giant. So then I would go to 20 and I would have 2 giants on the board. How is the hunter going to deal with that? What is my play next turn after that then? It's going to be something like... It's going to be the lackey, right? But if I could get Umbra to stick somehow, then that would make even everything better. I think I'll try the double giant still. I think double giants is good. Let's try double giants. Is it a race? Oh, that librarian spellstone. Push 16 to face. Puts him down to 14. Can he deal with that? I doubt it, but maybe he can. I kill that one and then I push 16 to the face. I'm at 21. Okay, he has a couple of beasts on the board, but it's no longer like if he has double kill command that he could do things. He could have Timberwolves, some ways to give these beasts more attack. Alright. So this kills a giant. I'm at 20, he has 5, 6, 7, 8. Even 8 plus 10 is not enough to kill me. Can't do Lackey Defile yet. And I could Hellfire away both beasts, and this will go down to 5. He will go down to 3. I'm Hellfiring those beasts away. If I play the Librarian, that doesn't actually do anything. Do I want to tap? I'll be at 8 mana next turn. No, I think I'm fine without tapping. He can still kill this with some things. That Thunder Rhino enables him to kill it, just barely. That's another Mountain Giant. He just barely killed the previous one. I'm just playing another one. He used everything he had to kill the previous one. What can he do about this one? He can get Misha. I do not currently have a way through Misha. Well, if I Lackey and Dark Pact, it's 66% to win the game this turn. And it's never bad. I can just do that. If I pull Doom God, I just win. If I pull a Void Lord, It's still not bad. There. I think I'll take this hand. I have a librarian that buffs a spellstone, and I have a doomsayer. We're about to find out what kind of paladin is this.
None will survive.
It's an old paladin. Okay. Let's see where this... Let's see how deep this rabbit hole is.
The light protects.
This one should be a decent matchup for me overall. But it can be hard to say. So if he has 3 minions, then he plays them all with +1 attack. Then that can kill a Doomsayer. I probably will have to try the Doomsayer next turn. Try to limit his... Oh, that's interesting. Is there still a Doomsayer turn? Or do I try to tap for more resources? Doomsayer is probably not going to live next turn though. This is just a trade now, and the Doomsayer. Because now even the +1 attack maul cannot kill the Doomsayer, he would need a Void Ripper or Silence. And he can of course have that. But let's see. Kedin, what do you think about Prince Taldaram? I think Taldaram is nice, but right now I want the Stonehill Defenders. I want to be a bit more defensive in the current meta. But whenever I have a chance, then yeah, I do like Taldaram. I'll use the coin Umbra. I can use this turn to tap. Do I try to get the Umbra down there next turn? I don't think it's going to live a turn. Then I can coin Lackey the following turn, but I believe Umbra is going to take the hits and die. Although it might be okay as a result, having the Umbra take some hits and die. And those hits don't come to my face. Skull of the Manari, but the only thing I have in hand is a Doom God. So it's time to play the Umbra, right? He will kill the Umbra always. Alternative is to Hellfire here. But I don't have endless amounts of these removal pieces. And can I ever get to a position where I can get good Umbra cube kind of thing going? I don't have faith in that. I think I'll just play the Umbra. Let's see about this. I mean, I know it's dead on board. But we get him to use something to push there. This probably will need a Hellfire, because otherwise there can be a big Frostwolf Warlord next turn. And I don't like big Frostwolf Warlords. I'll snap play the top deck Hellfire, because that will give him the impression that that was all I've got. That impression is not too wrong, to be honest.
Reporting for duty. Handle it!
Well, if this doesn't pull a Void Lord, I'd be in a lot of trouble. So I can either Hellfire again, I can coin Godfrey. That leaves me with a 4/4 on the board, but deprives me of one of the big tools that clears stuff. What if he has a Vine Cleaver? Then he hits into the Godfrey. Or does he hit in the face? He could still do either. But if I just Hellfire and he has Vine Cleaver, oh, that's so bad. I think I'm coining the Godfrey out there. So we kill off this board. I'm down to 15. Okay, well at least it's not a Vine Cleaver. But now he has a lot of tools.
Reporting for duty.
That is a lot of stuff. And the Dark Pact means that I can easily do the Lackey Pact here. Yeah, it's going to be Lackey Pact turn. Can I pull? I actually end up pulling a Doom God. That's not the greatest thing ever. I think I'll trade away a couple of those. I wanted the Void Lord, of course, but not this time. I would have had some nice, cube plays if I had found a Void Lord. Because now there can be the Frostwolf Warlord. Yeah, 9/9 Frostwolf Warlord. Figured as much. And how do I prevent this one from getting to my face? I mean, obviously I have an Amethyst Spellstone here. I could throw a pair of Doom Guards into it. I can play Cube and Pact. 6 mana. I think I need to do that. I'm wondering a little bit if I have... Like, what if I do Hellfire Spellstone? And push this 5 to the face. This one goes down to 3 health. If he can kill it, I don't have a way to deal with that. I'll do that anyway. Let's see what happens here. But I think this one is going to end up being killed now. But then I might do something like Skull Stonehill. He has 1 Righteous Protector left and he has Stonehills left, so he also has taunts. And Vinecleaver clears up that one. How many taunts is he going to have until next turn? So I'll play the Stonehill on the way. And I'll play the Skull. Well, I can't pick up Homunculus here. I need to pick up something like Checklick, I suppose. Then I'll equip the Skull.
What mess have you summoned me to?
And I don't want to draw a card. Because I want the Doom Guard from the Skull, and then I go for a Cube Pact play. But if he has a Righteous Protector, I cannot get through. I can get through a Stonehill Defender, but he can have another taunt. He can have 2 taunts. Then I can't kill all of that. Yeah, he wants to play 2 taunts on this board now. Oh no! Not a Sunkeeper Tarim. Well, that escalated quickly. That's just lethal. Well, this is a hand with a lot of high roll potential. I'll give it a try. Me neither. Oh dear. I haven't played perfectly, but...
Truth is found in death.
Is this... I'm playing mostly against Deathrattle Hunter, it seems. Well, that's a big surprise. Not really the matchup you would generally expect. Let's see. I was using Wall Priest. Yeah, Wall Priest does tend to get countered a little bit. Everyone is countering Priest right now, pretty much. I think I'll go into Skull.
What do you ask of me?
Let's see what happens here. There's a 1. There's not a 2. There won't be a 2 because of the Stitch tracker. There are no 2s in sight.
This one will prove very useful.
So I could face as Manipulator the Doom God. I could play Ziliax. A number of alternatives here. I could play Dark Reaper. Probably cannot play Umbra. Facelessing the Doom Guard is a little bit attractive. I don't have a cube in hand. And if I can find my way to cool down, I might get a bunch of stuff that attacks pretty quickly. 6 mana turn is not his most powerful turn yet. I think we'll make 2 of these. I'll trade away his 3 trees. Let's try this approach. I'm going to switch to sort of big Deathrattle rogue. Yeah, that is an interesting archetype. I've been thinking of whether I should play that myself. So far I haven't gotten round to it, but we'll see. So I already saw 1 flanking strike. Oh, we had a Wing Blast. Wing Blast is sweet. And I do not have a cube. And he might cube the Grizzly. And that's kind of a problem for me too. I don't want him to be cubing a Grizzly. I could obviously Celiax it down, then I can't tap. If I tap and defile, that's an option. But if I get the Lackey out there, no. Let's tap first. I think I'll defile the Grizzly. I don't want to play more cards out there right now. I had the option to Doomsayer, but I didn't feel like that was going to be very strong either. Gives him a 5/5 and I don't have a way to deal with that. Okay, some tracking going on. Turn 8 is his power turn. That goes for a cube play already. Alright. Cube has eggs in it. I can do Lackey and Pact. But I think what I want to do is I try Tar Creeper double Doomsayer. Let's see what happens with this line. 8 is his power turn. I wanted to have a Doomsayer for 8. Now it's... we'll see how it goes. More eggs. Alright. Okay, and he's going to play that the cube to get even more eggs. So now he gets 3 5/5s out of this. And the eggs. And I don't have enough mana to play Godfrey into Defile. Or Defile into Godfrey, which should clear it. So maybe that was not the best idea. Now I would have to get a Void Lord from this one. And he would have to not have an answer. This has to be a Void Lord now. And he must not have an answer. But some of these are now taking in silence. Some of these are now taking in silence, and that can be a bad thing. Okay, Spider Bomb kills the Void Lord. So now if I do Defile Godfrey, these go down to 2, they die on the first tick, these die on the second tick, this dies on the third tick, these die again on the fourth tick. Yeah. So that would be Defile into Godfrey. Okay. We get rid of this board. But he still has a couple of cards, including a minion that he fetched with the Stitch Tracker. So there might still be something big coming. Deathstalker Rexa. Alright. Okay, well those beasts can be big too. What can I find? Doomguard is hitting the board, but can I find an activator? Nope, that's not an activator. Can I afford to tap? If I tap into I probably need to play the taunt. If I tap, I go down to 8. Which in theory I can be killed with like a King Crush. I have to play the Stone Hill. Rusty Recycler doesn't sound too bad. Taunt and Lifesteal. Then I can probably afford to tap too. Yeah, now I can afford to tap, I believe. I can play the Recycler. These are going face. So now I have 2 taunts on the way. And I can magnetize Ciliax on the Recycler if it lives. Here comes Katrina. Katrina pulls Ondasta. Ondasta is going to kill the Recycler, so there goes my Ciliax stream. Ondasta pulls a 5-10 taunt. Alright. So far so good. That's my Gul'dan. So is this going to be a Gul'dan turn? Do I have an alternative? I can hit everything into the 5-10 and play Gul'dan. What alternatives do I have? I can damage myself and I can do Spellstones. It probably has to be the Gul'dan, right? I don't think I see another way. Let's play the Gul'dan. See what I can pick up from the Gul'dan. That Ondasta is pretty scary though, because he can make beast and he can summon them from hand. But on the other hand, I think I need to put him to a position where he might just die next turn. I have a bunch of taunts to protect me. Even if the Ondasta pulls the taunt from the hand, or pulls a beast from the hand, that is, that beast still needs to have rush or something. Oh, he got the 10% silence effect. That was very unlikely. Of course it was very unlikely, it's 10%. But is it still enough? He pulls a beast from hand with the Ondasta. What is that beast? It's a charger that damages the other minions. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Well, this is interesting. So I have 8 here. Well, well, well. So, if the Kobold Librarian pulls a cube, I win. Because then I can play Umbra into cube, and that's enough damage. What if it doesn't? We'll worry about that in a little while. There are 2 cubes in the deck. Umbra, cube, 10, 18, win. Umbra, cube, win. Alright, even more hunters. What kind of hunter is this one? Kept 3 cards. That's always scary. Then what? Okay, Midrange Hunter. Well, I have that Hellfire that I kept. Other than that, it's a bit slim, because I think I need to tap here instead of playing the Kobold Librarian. Librarian just doesn't do much yet. Has the Razor Maw. Gets the health. But I still need to tap a little bit more. But I think I need to play that Librarian out there. Even though there are plenty of things that can challenge it. Now this sucks a little bit that I drew the Defile now. Because he kills that Librarian. And then there won't be a 1 health minion on the board. So there will be no no defile plays available. Yeah, that Springbow is going to kill the Librarian. And I take a bit of a beating here. And I will need to Hellfire this board. Still leaves him with a 2-1 poisonous. I know he has a Lynx in hand. Oh no, he's going to coin a Thunder Rhino. That's so powerful. I'm down to 10. I need to play this Doom God. I lose the Skull, but I kill the Thunder Rhino. Well, sometimes you end up losing your Skull of the Manari. And he still has a poisonous minion on the board. But he might just be going phase 2. I mean, he's not far off. I mean, I know I have Ziliax. But he doesn't know I have Ziliax. So here comes the Ziliax, right?
Unity, precision,
Ziliax kills that one. This one kills that one. I go up to 8. I know he has a Lynx in hand. So probably Ziliax is toast. And then I can't heal more. Which means that I will die to a kill command. A little bit later. Oh no, Springpaw. So the Springpaw and the Lynx. Even Dire Frenzy on the Springpaw. Pushing just that little bit extra. And I know he has a Lynx in hand. And I can't get Umbra down there with other things. I need to defile Faceless. Or do I need to defile Cube? I probably need to defile Cube. I think I need to defile and Cube. So I get some Doom Guards into this Cube. I'm 2 turns away from being able to play Void Lord, but now if he can find another Thunder Rhino, then he can just take this with that one. Pretty easily even. That's not a Thunder Rhino. 2 and a 4 and a 6. So this goes face and I play Godfrey. So that I get to kill those. And I pop open some Doom Guards. And can he deal 9 damage? Does he have another Thunder Rhino coming? If he has found the Thunder Rhino, that's one way to do it. Kill command hero power is 2 off. Double kill command obviously is lethal. What is it going to be? I know he has Lynx in hand. Lynx, Hunter's Mark. He's forced to spend a kill command. That's a piece of good news. That's really a piece of good news. Because now I'm going to play Void Lord, right? There is a potential Doom Guard in that Lackey. I can try that next turn. This turn is a Void Lord. I die to another kill command, and that's pretty much it. He didn't have it last turn because it was lethal already last turn. So it has to be the top deck. And he doesn't get it and I win. Priest is typically pretty hard. I think I'll try with something like this. I mean, it could be a Wall Priest. And not necessarily a combo. Other kind of combo deck. Then again, with this build I can't really beat Wall Priest either now, can I? No, I don't have the hard removal that some other Warlock archetypes have. Let's see. But I found a Mountain Giant. kept 2 cards. We'll see. Alright, we just tap a little bit. Alright, we tap again. Next time we try the giant. Let's see what happens. Oh no, he has a Radiant Elemental. A perfect counter. Do I want to play the giant now? I play giant. He can have 5 mana, so he can coin Shadow Essence. He gets 5/5. I have a hard time dealing with the 5/5. I think I just have to kill the Radiant and buff up the spell stones so that I have them ready for the Shadow Essence. I can still do Mountain Giant next turn, so there's still something I can do here. I could also tap into Mountain Giant. This is the OTK Priest. Mass Hysteria is so harsh because then Cube and Pact isn't even that good on a Giant. Nor are 2 Giants very good. I think I want to tap into Giant anyway. Let's see. So, he could coin Shadow Essence, which is kind of the play that I'm anticipating here. I have these Spellstones buffed ready for that. But he does not want to. My hand is full, so I have to play something. Next one, Scream. Well, I don't actually have to play something if I really don't want to. I guess I can play Stone there. If I can pick up a cheap Taunt, I can play that one too. Yeah, this is still fine. I didn't want to play another Giant because he could coin Scream here. The Stonehill gives a little bit of a chance, of course, that if he goes for Mass Hysteria, then that might not be quite as good. But I'm anticipating the coin Scream. Then I'll play another Giant. We'll see where this one goes from here. It's always the Ziliax, isn't it? And now he can just resurrect the Ziliax to kill this. I can't heal it up. I mean, cubing that does nothing, because there's always the Mass Hysteria. Need to Spellstone the Ziliax. Hit face. I can't do much else. I haven't found any demons. But he can now resurrect the Ziliax. Or he can top deck the Ziliax, that works too. That works nicely as well. Now he might even be looking for a gallery, depending on what he has out there. I can top deck a Ziliax too. Okay. I guess I'm going in with that.
Unity, precision.
Too bad I haven't found a single demon. Yeah, I don't see the way. Malygos. So 3 plus 7. I can just kill the Mally. But it's not great. And then he can resurrect that one too. But this matchup is, of course, this matchup is really, really bad. I don't think I have a way anymore. I needed to get more pressure with the Giant early, but I couldn't do it. And from this position, Radiant Elemental, Ziliax, Malygos in the Resurrect pool. It's very hard to see an out. Gargoyle into the Resurrect pool and coin to the hand. Some great stuff.
Must destroy out of my jungle.
Picking up something like green isn't really going to help now, is it? No, he has plenty of time to kill me. The seals just won't do it. Any better ideas? Any better ideas indeed.
Oh yes,
I think I need to play it like this for now. Because this gives me a chance to get cube-backed kind of play, if I don't die. Obviously not dying does not seem very likely. I'm not dead yet. Okay. Let's see what I can pull from this, but it will have to be a Doom God, right? And even those have to be spent on killing the melee now. I need a Doom God, not a Void Lord. Well, I guess I died then. I just couldn't afford the Void Lord. Yeah, now he can make more stuff and kill me. 2 and a 4. No way to get to 10. No way to get to 10. I will die. I had 50% to get Doom Guard, then I would be able to kill that Malygos. Bunch of Doom Guards would die. I could resummon the Doom Guards with the Blood River cooldown, possibly. And that might be enough to win the game. But I lost the 50-50. He didn't have the damage last turn, but now that he already has one minion resurrected, he might just have enough this turn. Okay. Well, that was an interesting mass hysteria. So I have no 4. 2 and a 4. If this one goes down to 5, fight both of these in, and I play Godfrey. I give him even more coins. That's terrible. Can I just take the chance and let the Malygos live another turn? Because he didn't have the tools last turn. Is he going to have those tools this turn? I think I just need to take the chance here. I think I just need to take the chance here. If he didn't have the damage last turn, maybe he doesn't have the damage this turn. I mean, I think this is the best chance I have to actually win the game. It's not great. I know it's not great. But I just can't figure out anything better. This is a weird game. So I have the 2, I have the 4, then I will have the 6. Do I just kill the obsidian statue and play more seals? And hope that he still can't find the damage? I'm beginning to think I do. This is crazy. This is a crazy game. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster. I was able to get the seals. Oh no. Cloning gallery. Cheaper spells. Lich King cards. So I want to play the final seal this turn. Defile into the seal is the play. Defile, kill those minions. Take the trade with this one. Now I can finally kill that Malygos. And I'll play the final seal. So that next turn I can burn his deck. And if he can't find any damage pieces... Yeah, he has Paladin in hand. Because it would be nice to just make decks of only the last 3 expansions as a new series. Well, that's what's going to happen after the standard rotation. Yeah, after the standard rotation. What is he trying to steal? He steals a Tar Creeper. Okay. Then we burn the remainder of the deck. I can't believe I won that game. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.